Hello people, I am Sky Demolisher and welcome back for another From the Collection Fridays, a series where I take things from my collection and show it to you, my viewers. And this week it is the second week of the 3-week Mego thing, because JB Hi-Fi had a clearance sale and these figures were like $6. Well, technically 12 because of the postage, but $6. Yeah, so this week it is Penguin from the Mego Heroes line. It's an 8-inch figure, it's 14-point articulation, at least that's what it says on the card. So yeah, I own a Joker. I don't think I've ever covered the Joker on here. Like, as far as I can remember, I never did. So I was like, well, I might as well just get the Penguin. So that's what we've done. Card-wise, you've got your standard Mego card, Penguin name on it, the 14 points, a little bit of damage there at the corner. On the back you get the comic book style of them, and Marty Abrams presents Mego, so the bits about that, and then all your legal stuff. It's a nice card. I'm guessing that it's like the Gotham skyline along the bottom. Penguin himself does actually stand fairly well. He is nicely attired. I didn't fix up his jacket because I can't really be bothered fixing up his jacket. So he comes with a top hat, which you will have to put on. Now I don't own it, but I have seen photos of the young Frankenstein Mego figure that also happened, of the, was it Frankenstein? The monster in that also comes with a top hat. So I think that it's the same top hat, but in the young Frankenstein one, he comes with a cane as well. But I think the jacket might also be the same, and the way that the shirt is done is similar. Now in my one, the buttons are not quite aligned properly on the chest. I mean, you could pull them across so that they're actually straight there, but yeah, they're off-centered. It's got a nice little, I'm guessing it's meant to be a bow tie. Pretty sure it's a bow tie, not a cravat sort of thing. There is a collar on the jacket, nice sculpted head. So he does the full Exorcist thing with the spin. Arm articulation is very tight. So there is articulation at the arms to get them in and out. At least I'm pretty sure they're in and out. And I think this one is actually built with the rubber band system. Because if I sort of yank his jacket out a bit, you can see the shirt's not a proper shirt. You can kind of see in there that it looks like it's got the hook system. Probably, Jesus, put it after he looks a bit like Dracula styles. Yeah, so you probably don't want to mess around with his jacket too much because he'll end up being a little informal. There is the elbow articulation. There's no rotation there. There is, I think, rotation at the wrist there for the hand, as well as having the up and down, flexi. Both arms should be the same, but yeah, very very tight joints there. There is no waist. It's like a full body, which is what makes me think it's the band system. Legs will split out, and the fact that they snap back, that would indicate to me that there's a band in there. Can go that far back, which is a very long way. That far forward. The feet have ankle tilt. He has little black plastic shoes, and there is knee articulation as well. And the clothing on him is very nice. I think this is, it very much feels like a one piece sort of thing, so like a romper. I would say that there's probably going to be Velcro back here, because I've seen it on some of the others. So that's probably how the suit all comes off. Like the jacket itself you should be able to pull off if you want to. And the hat just sort of... I don't know if there's actually a specific way he's meant to have the hat put on. But yeah, it fits on there. Okay, so I think maybe it's that way. That way is a bit more tighter, so it fits on nicely. I should also say that you can see, I don't know if this is going to show up well, but creasing on the forehead. And you know, like nice sort of creasing around his mouth and stuff. Nice long nose. And that's all around. He's actually quite a nice looking figure. Very formal looking. I kind of wish that he came with not a cane, but an umbrella. If he came with the umbrella, I think it would really, perfect it. Sorry, his collar's up. He's not Dracula. Shouldn't have an up collar. I go on about how... There we go. Here's balancing. You go on about how well they balance and then they don't want to balance. But yeah, he actually has kept his balance quite well. I'm pretty sure other Mego figures came with socks. He doesn't have socks. He's just appears... I'm not taking his feet out of the shoes for you. But he doesn't appear to have socks. So it's just bare feet in the shoes. But they are nice shoes too, they... Don't know how well that will show up, but they do the lace look and stuff. Nice flat on the bottom. Oh, and there's the little cuff bottoms and stuff there. They're not actually on the wrist cuffs, unfortunately. I think there should be at least a button on the wrist cuffs, but there's not. All around though, very pleased with it. I think it's a very neat figure, and if you're into the Mego style Batmans, then he's very much a figure that you'd want to pick up. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this, and until next time, take care of yourselves. Bye.